Hello, hello, hello. It's Janae Marie to bring to you some value. I hope you want some value on this Friday the 13th. Awesome time to do a broadcast. And excuse me for the chaos. I have a presentation I want to share with you about Cash Act marketing. So I'm going to share my screen, and I think you'll find value in it. I am excited to bring it to your attention and how you can join me in up leveling, updating. Are you just getting started in this industry of lovely, fun marketing and you have no idea where to begin? Well, I have some awesome things that I think you will enjoy. So we'll start from here. So we're going to present, and we're going to go to presenter view, and we're going to talk all about getting ready for, got it. So we want to get out of here, enter full screen mode, and we want to go to the beginning. So Cash Act Framework for Success, Clarity in 2020. And, you know, it's all about having the, I came up with the Cash Act Marketer as discovering your secrets to clarifying your story, you're having your social strategy, and successfully amplifying with ease. So knowing your competitive advantages, knowing your challenges, knowing what campaigns that you can run, what events you can start doing to really start standing out, having an awesome way to measure your success. Tracking is important. I am your Successfully Social Solutions. I have been awarded with leaderships and accomplishments, and I've been invited to VIP social events. So I do encourage you to listen to me, just because I've had a story of many challenges. I've had so many aha genius moments. I've had breakdowns, and I'm still showing up. So as we clarify your storyline, standing out authentically and with purpose and power starts with sharing those triumphant traumas, being okay with showing the ugly. I love the person I become because I fought to become her. Creating that storyline in 2020 and then beyond is how you're going to shine brighter, because you're going to be known for those challenges that you overcame and the regrets that you made. No more shame. So I've been able to travel the world. I've been able to do marketing mentorships with top earners. I've invested over $15,000 in my marketing development and how to use social media, how to have conversations, how to clarify my message, who, what, why, and all the above. I did the mindset makeover, and I help others make over their mindsets. I have won many challenges when it comes to going live, and I used to say I was afraid to fly. Now I'm flying solo. And if you learn the build, engage, serving successfully, socially, daily strategy, and learning to dream bigger than your excuses, you could do the same thing as all of these individuals. There's John Haresma right there, and Dave from my first ever company. I was invited to the PGA Resort in West Palm Beach, stepped on stage, received an award. I became certified in self-help. I love studying leadership development and the importance of it. Networking events, top earning masterminds. Master your storytelling and marketing your journey. with top earners has really helped me. As you can see, I started over here with a little clipboard, and I've upgraded my studio just a little bit. I'm still in recently just moving, so it's not as perfect as I would like it, but it's as good as it can be. And I want to let you know that I didn't get here by not investing in myself. I invested in myself, my education, and I've worked with some of the best names in this industry, and it has helped me know how to create what you want in your life as your reality. So clarify your competitive advantages and sharing them. What makes you that beautiful mind that inspires others? How are you different? Then also clarifying your challenges. I really believe that the more challenges that you have and the more challenges that you could show people that you have overcame, the more of a authority you become, whether it's financial or not. I have been faced with a lot of challenges, especially this year, but prior to this year, I was challenged with losing over 65 pounds, and I accomplished that. Challenged with becoming a single mother very young. My son was very young when I had to do that because of something his father had gone through. And then challenges of losing the weight and accomplishing the goals and meeting the big authority figures, and then really diving deep and challenging myself where I didn't really have a financial stable life, but I invested in myself anyway. And because a life of I wish I had, or I'm glad I did, and I can say I'm glad I did. And I became so busy with improving yourself, be so busy improving yourself that you can no longer criticize others. Get rid of the judgments. Prior to this industry, I was more focused on live concerts and kind of being like a hippie, and really not, although I was a nurse, I wasn't really doing much good in life. So the dream is free, but the hustle is sold separately. No, I didn't lose 65 pounds overnight, and I haven't kept it off for 2 years now without consistently showing up and using the system. However, it was a challenge that I was dedicated to believe in happening. And as you can see, it has happened. It's still happening. And I love helping others find out how they can overcome their challenges. And my hardest challenges this year was losing my mother and my father. My biggest support system, no matter what, they were always my customers. They were always rooting for me. And I believe that these two rays of light here over my son and I are my mom and my dad. My son would call Pop and Ma. And it all comes when you think abundantly. So in the Cash Act marketing class, it's a 1 week long class, 90-minute a day live. It starts November 29th for $97. I'm going to teach you the clarification. I'm going to teach you the abundant marketing, just the girl who decided to go for it. The timeless methods that will never change, and knowing that your health is an investment, not an expense, just like your knowledge is an investment, not an expense. Learning freedom comes with financial self, having a healthy, happy lifestyle, being free from addiction, being free from domestic violence, having that story of victory. What is your story of victory that you want others to know? And putting your family first, because life is too short to argue and fight. And keep people who in your life you truly love and who motivate you and make you happy. And if you do this, none of these things are going to take you down. And if these people are not keeping you happy and motivating you and supporting you, then you got to let them go. And it's truly important, in my opinion, to develop your leadership. And as someone that really believes in the network marketing industry and the digital course industry, helping people learn what I have invested in to learn, I know that invisible leadership the things that you're doing behind the scenes that nobody else knows can be difficult, but knowing that you have that abundance marketing, knowing that you have the will to show up anyway, because one day you will have that knowledge that people are going to say, oh my gosh, this is that person that did this, this, and this, and they're not gonna know the craziness that you went through to get there, but it's called invisible leadership. So clarifying and identifying your message, who you're teaching, who you're serving, and what you're solving is step one. Socially and strategically having a storyline that draws people in, that gets people excited. I know whenever I post something about my family, when I post something about the challenges I'm overcoming, about other people's glory and from horror to bliss, it definitely gets a lot more engagement. And knowing as I teach you how to boost your engagement, the daily steps you could take to be more successfully social, using presentations, building your skill sets, and having your skill sets catch up with, just even if you're just getting started, your skill sets will eventually catch up. And just showing up with your performance and your publicity and your presentations as they keep developing, knowing that performance and cues and body language, it's going to amplify your effects. And knowing that who you're affiliated with, who you're doing collaborations with, who you're willing to connect with each and every day, continue connecting, always be growing, always be amplifying, always be socializing, always be clarifying. It's something that you have to step into and love. So the Cash Act marketing movements, don't stress the outcome, have a financial plan. The 5-step process, I will briefly share it with you when it comes to the law of attraction. Writing down tonight, knowing exactly what you don't want in life, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Writing down all the things you do want in life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, getting really clear on that. Then identifying those limiting beliefs that have been blocking you, clearing those limiting beliefs that have been blocking you, and then taking action every day towards those dreams that you say that you have, that you love. And these are basically the guidelines for what you need for a Cash Act marketing movement. Knowing your numbers and definitely creating a vision each and every day, going into that vision, diving deep into that vision, visualizing, as I put here, I want to live on a lake one day and have a canoe, and just there's, what do you measure your success as? Knowing that learning, it's not things, money, people that is happiness. It is happiness now. I am happy now. So you will now I can have the people, the things, and beyond. That is how you measure your success, is through happiness. You have to be happy first. It's not I'll be happy when. And a lot of people get that confused. So love just being yourself and love to market yourself. Love it so much that you do it anyway, even when people make fun of you. And a top tip that I will share with you, if it's really not that difficult to start creating your own little mock-ups, your own little infographics, things, little workbooks. If you do want a workbook to work on, reach out to me. But in this course, Cash Act Marketing, we will be doing workbook creation. We will be going over simple things like Pinterest and blogging and micro blogging on Instagram, and how to offer your services using mock-ups, infographics, and things like that. So important. And then I want to share with you briefly the 12 transformational success steps when you want to find clarity, confidence, and creativity and become that successfully social self that you know you want to be. You definitely have to have presence. You have to know the dream is free, the hustle is sold separately. So we need clarity and purpose. What are you here to do? What is the purpose that leads you every day? Identifying your limiting beliefs, clearing your limiting beliefs successfully, doing clearings, and I have a mindful marketer course, but in this Cash Act Marketing, we are going to briefly go over one of these days, these 12 steps to transformation. So it's all included. It's $97. You're going to learn your powerful mind, learning to love the person you become, and learning that it's always seems impossible until it's done. Knowing that you are designing a life truly desired. You are the person that can do that. No one else can do that for you. Vibrancy, elevating your vibe to attract your tribe, elevating your vibe to elevate your life. You have to have a high vibe. I'm giving the peace sign in this picture, and I'm just a girl with some goals, and I get accused sometimes of being on something I shouldn't be on because I seem so happy despite the challenges. But it's really just being in alignment with of who I am, what I want, the inspiration of what has happened to me over the past few years, and the influence that has come into my life and that I have created. And I want to ask you, are your excuses more important than your dreams? Because once my excuses did not become more important than my dreams, I was doing things that I only would dream about. So if you're ready to be a Cash Act marketer and take inspired actions and step on stage and make a difference and show your children what you're made of and smile brighter than you've ever been before, I do believe that accountability and money mastery is also something we're going to review. And just, like knowing like why, and sharing your what you're so proud of, and having the courage and confidence and creativity to develop posts that maybe people are going to judge you on. I received thousands and thousands of dollars this year in clothes from Instagram, and I had to take some sexy pictures, but I had the courage and confidence and creativity to do so, and I'm proud of who I am. Whether or not other people agree, it doesn't matter. And once you have that good relationship with money, people, and the way forward, you are going to realize that the past is in the past. And if you're staying there, that's where depression lives. If you live in your present, you know that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And in our future, instead of future tripping, we can manifest everything we truly want. And here it says, my future, your dreams will come true in the next few months. You will be filled with joy and gratification. And this is a sign that you don't need to force anything to happen. Just surrender. Just have faith and watch everything unfold perfectly for you. There's myself and my son. Me and my son have been healing trauma, and when you're healing trauma, you're healing the nervous system. When you're healing the nervous system, you're healing the emotional body, and then you're healing your psychic empathetic body, and then you're healing your vibration. And once the vibration is healed, the realities can change. And this lower picture below, you can see we recently have lost his father, and it was a definite something that no one could have expected or predicted, especially after the losses previously. But together we are going to heal trauma. Together we are still standing. Together we are going to show you what is still possible. One morning she woke up different. She was done with trying to figure out who was with her, who was against her, or walking down the middle, because they didn't have the guts to pick a side. She was done with anything that didn't bring her peace. She realized that opinions were a dime a dozen. Validation was for parking, and loyalty wasn't a word, but a lifestyle. It was this day that her life was changed. And not because of a man or a job, but because she realized that life was way too short to leave the key to your happiness in someone else's pocket. And I am in charge of how I'm feeling, and today I am choosing happiness. I choose happiness instead. I choose peace instead. These are things that can help you clarify, help you be a Cash Act marketer. And it doesn't really matter who you used to be. It doesn't really matter if you didn't know how to do this before, because once you learn, all that matters is who you are becoming. So forgiveness, I can sit here and I can be mad. I can be angry at all the things that have happened to me, all the challenges that I've been faced with, all the unfair moments. But just because you may have had a bad day, it's not good enough of a reason to give up. Forgive yourself, be grateful to do better tomorrow. Mistakes are not something to be ashamed of. They are proof that you're trying. They provide you with an opportunity to learn something new. Be grateful for this and move forward. So I am your movement maker mama, Janae Marie. I share successfully social movements. I want to help launch your movement with the Cash Act Marketer. Starting November 29th, I'll show you how to get signed up. I will share the link in this video below. And these are just some powerful pictures that I have taken over this past month or so after overcoming the challenges that I faced, creating a lifestyle by design with moving forward daily and having a masterpiece. Do a quick screenshot of this. If you want a free clarity call with me, just go here. If you want a free class of the 12 steps class, go here. And right here is a life by design class. So screenshot it, take a look at it, see what you think. Cash Act Marketer, clarify why, what, how, who, and what you do. Abundance marketing strategies, we'll go over what that means, how you can be more abundant in your marketing, the importance of thinking abundantly when you are showing up on social media, when you're showing up in business, when you're showing up as a cash act, class act marketer. Socialize successfully. I'm going to have a whole 90-minute session on how you can amplify your impact, your engagement, boost your engagement by using social media, what you should be doing before and after post, how to relaunch your business, how to launch your business, how having solutions for who you serve, because the person that solves the most problems is the person that makes the most money. And if you don't have those solutions for the people that you know that you're clear on of why, what, and how, and who you do it for, with that abundant marketing strategy, not afraid to share things such as this, then you will be a Cash Act marketer. And the Cash Act marketer with the act part is the amplification, your content pillars. So figuring out what you're going to share in your content and on what platforms, and always having the idea of each platform. You don't have to be everywhere, but on each platform that you decide to create, have a link or a giveaway or something free for people to get to know you so that you can teach value. So Cash Act Marketer, we want to clarify, we want to have abundant marketing, we want to serve and solve and help others with their problems, giving them the solutions. We want to amplify with connecting and affiliating and knowing how to do so. We want to have the content that attracts your ideal people. We want to have the content on the platforms that your people are hanging out on. And we want to teach value there, free value. It's okay to give away free, but don't be completely free. Have offers. And if you want to find more information out, take a quick screenshot and go here, ask yourself now. And we're going to do a whole day on personalities and how to work with different personalities. I am a true blue. Sometimes you may seem quiet and calm on the outside, but you have passion and energy waiting to be unleashed. With some might mistake your cool and level-headed personality for arrogance. You're really just confident in your abilities to make it through any problem that comes your way. So are you ready for a shift? Are you ready to set up the clarity session or reach out to me directly to discuss all the possibilities in this now decade and the upcoming year? And what is your plan? Yes, I am ready now is where you can go to set up a session with me. Who is your why? What is your why? What gets you going every single day? What is your reason for loving and knowing that in life challenges are going to face you? In life it's going to be difficult, but if you just want to learn the basics of knowing how to be a cash act marketer, knowing that if you have these simple tools and these simple methods for an awesome way forward, you will be happy that you did instead of wishing that you had. You will be someone that enjoys being clear on who, what, why you are doing this service. And especially in a day that we live in today with the crazy chaos that we all have faced as a nation, as a world has changed, and so must we. We really have to learn the social media strategies that I am sharing with you today. And it's simple, but it's effective only when done correctly. It's nothing to be scared of. But if you don't get caught up in the times that we're in and knowing that having a clear message, knowing how to use social media for your advantage, knowing that you are here to serve and you have a purpose and a powerful message, and if you are drawn to doing something such as social marketing, if you are drawn to doing something as creating a course and you want to be a cash act marketer, a class act marketer, I truly believe that this course is something that you will truly love. I want to share with you briefly how you can get access to this. I'm going to share this. We'll go here, we'll copy, and we will show you right in the comments. I'll post the comment. You can go right here to take a look at the Cash Act Marketer, and knowing that once you have more clarity, or you can set up a free clarity session with me. I shared it in the presentation. You can go back and get the clarity with Janae Marie. It's a free session. I give 60 minutes of my time if you want clarity on anything. If you want clarity on just why life is hitting you hard, if you want clarity on how to use social media with ease, if you want clarity on if your profile is attractive, or how to start doing live videos that people actually want to watch, and how to avoid what other people's opinions are of you, how to get out of your own head, out of your own way, and have a purpose-filled movement forward daily. I am your girl. I do have a awesome, also I want to share my screen one more time to, we'll go here and we'll go back here and we'll add this to the screen. Let's see, add to stream, and let's see if it's showing up correctly. So we're going to remove So I hope you found this as something that helps you realize that Cash Act Marketer is within you. I am excited to start this program on the 29th of November. We are going to do it for Monday through Friday. We'll do 4 p.m. classes live, and then on the weekends, we'll do classes for 2 o'clock. So if you have any questions, you want a clarity session, which is free, feel free to set one up and or write it here in the comments and reach out to me, Janae Marie, your movement maker mama. Successfully social movements is exactly what I'm here to share. Mind, body, and soul, you have control to design a life of your truest desires. I believe that. I know it's happened in so many ways in my life, even with the challenges. So let's start overcoming those challenges. Let's start sharing them with power and clarity and abundance, and really knowing that you have everything it takes to help serve other people's and give them the solutions that they need. And when you amplify your impact and when you create content on the platforms that your people are watching and you teach them what they need to be taught so that they could teach is to learn is to teach. It's just a abundant way. There's enough pie to go around. I hope this was something that helped you realize that you are a Cash Act marketer. And if you want to move forward in your marketing with me, Janae Marie, as your teacher, join me for a Cash Act marketing movement that will really help you as we show up in 2021. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful night. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Thank you for joining.